Thank you for your interest in Communicate Ed online training courses. I'm Caroline Reid and I'm one of the Communicate Ed founders. For 20 years, Communicate Ed have been running courses across the country, and our aim is always to provide high quality, value for money training courses. We focus particularly on educational professionals working in the area of special needs. We run courses in hotels and conference centres, and we also provide course tutors to run courses for schools, colleges, local authorities and universities. We believe that there's great value in taking time away from the workplace, networking with like-minded professionals, having the opportunity to discuss concerns and considering case studies with other professionals, and of course asking questions of experts in the field. So that's why we continue to run venue-based face-to-face courses. So why do we run online courses? Well, there are a number of advantages to online training. Busy professionals don't always have the time to attend courses off-site, and online courses can be accessed anywhere with a good internet connection, for example in the workplace or even at home. Accessing training online removes the need to travel and to mix with others. The cost of running online courses is lower, so we can pass those savings on to our delegates. And of course, delegates don't need to travel, which saves time and transport costs. It means that you don't have to be away from your family for training. Delegates may not need to arrange cover for their classes because training can be completed at any time convenient to the delegate. So what format do these courses take? Well, you have a PowerPoint slide and the speaker is shown on the screen just as you're seeing now. You can access that training in blocks of time, so perhaps equivalent of a day course might take 5 hours, so you could do that in one day. But you also have the option to break that down into shorter sessions. So for a 5-hour course, you might do an hour a day for a week. Course materials are provided in a PDF format, which you can print out if you want to. And each course will have suggested activities to help consolidate the information provided by the presenter. Delegates are provided with their own personal login to the course. You can book access to an online course through our website homepage. You can start the course immediately, or you can book the course for a later date. You'll need to pay with a credit or debit card or to provide a purchase order number for our invoicing system. Longer courses are purposely broken up into chapters, around an hour, and there's activities provided. You could watch each session as many times as you want to within the 10-day login. And one of the hidden advantages of online training is that you can rewind over sections as required. So if you didn't quite catch something the first time, or you want some reinforcement, you can always go back over and watch that again. That's not always an option in a face-to-face course where there's a time constraint and the presenter will need to keep moving. When the course has been completed, you have the option to download a personalised attendance certificate, and many of our courses have an optional online assessment to confirm that you've remembered what you've learned. So what courses do we offer online? Most of our courses focus on aspects of exam access arrangements. So firstly, each year we run detailed training about the JCQ, the Joint Council for Qualifications access arrangements for general qualifications. Courses for new delegates that are around 5 hours, and also an update refresher bringing you up to date with the current year's regulation, which lasts about 3 hours. Another set of courses comprises one providing training for readers and scribes and invigilators in exams, and one focusing exclusively on training for invigilators, both about 90 minutes. We also have an overview of access arrangements for centre staff, which is about 40 minutes. We have a session which focuses on extra time in exams, looking at how to assess the need for extra time and actually helping students to use their extra time. Our course providing training for language modifiers is accredited, so it takes around 5 hours and then there are tasks to complete which our assessor will mark. We also have over 20 of our small bite CPD courses. Firstly, looking at specific areas of access arrangements in exams, including normal way of working, English as an additional language, use of assistive technology, collating and interpreting evidence, and the Equality Act of 2010. Secondly, under our Small Bite CPD programme, we have those courses that focus on the administration and interpretation of individual tests. You can see them listed here. We also have a session, the diagnostic assessment of pre- and post-16 students. We have 3 other qualifications. Our Postgraduate Award of Proficiency in Assessment for Access Arrangements, known as the PAPA, which is a qualification to assess students as to whether they qualify for access arrangements. It's a master's level, level 7 qualification. We also have our Award of Proficiency in Access Arrangements Coordination, which is for those actually working in centres overseeing the whole access arrangements process. And then our Postgraduate Award of Proficiency in Standardised Educational Testing, a qualification in the use of psychometric tests in an educational setting. We also have a selection of courses for supporting students with particular difficulties, which we refer to as our Supporting Students With courses. The introductory course is Understanding the Impact of Neurodiversity on Learning. And then there's a choice of ADHD, a course about autism, attachment and developmental trauma, behaviour difficulties, hearing impairment, vision impairment, dyslexia, dyspraxia DCD, dyscalculia, and mental health issues specifically in exams. Each course is 1 to 2 hours long and has an optional online assessment. We also offer live webinars with time to ask questions of the presenter, usually once every couple of months in the evening. The PAPA and the PAPSET have the option to access the training through live interactive webinars and also face-to-face training. Here's an idea of how much the courses cost, but do check our website for individual information. Some courses come at a fixed fee regardless of how many delegates access the course, and some offer, for example, 5 individual logins for the set price, plus £5 for each individual login. The course content is the same whether you're attending a face-to-face or a venue course. Have a look at our website, www.communicateed.org.uk, for more details on specific courses, or you could email online@CommunicateEd for more information or to be added to our mailing list. If you email online@CommunicateEd with your postal address, we'll post you our latest catalogue with more details and prices. Thank you very much for listening, and we look forward to hearing from you.